So permit me to go back again. Truly, I actually paused the recording before. That's just what I just noticed. So the person that asked that question, thank you. So, all right, so I typed the name of the company, right? Then I click on continue. Then I click on service business. It's a service you are rendering. You are not buying, you are not selling a physical product for those of you in real estate. But if I'm selling phones and stuff like that, I can actually do this option. Though real estate can fall under one of these two, either local store or service business. So take note of that. So I click on service business and click on next. Business category, real estate. Let me just say agency. I can always change it later. Agency, right? Then I click on next. Now, where do you serve? So all the places where you have properties, or the states or cities preferably, where you have properties, list them here. You can also add more later, but list as many you can think of here at this point. So I say Asaba. Go on with your question.
Okay, so I saw, do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or office?
Which
So
of the options was it local business you choose before?
I choose the agency.
Okay. Have you finished this one? Have you passed this point where I am?
No, immediately I clicked on it. The next thing I saw was, do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or office?
Now it's optional. Do you have a place you want to put?
I actually work with a real estate company, so I don't know if it's okay to put the company's address.
Are you creating the accounts on behalf of the real estate company?
No, mine. My brand.
I wouldn't advise that, because if they now want to, the company wants to create their own, the whole thing will start conflicting in terms of location. So don't.
So I should press click on
yes.
no.
Yeah, no.
All right, thank
because if you're a real estate agency, agent or consultant, either agent or consultant, even the platform knows that realtors work from home. Okay? They know that most realtors work. As a realtor, realtors operate from home. There's few realtors that work from an office. Most realtors work from their home. So take note of that. So.
All right.
Sir.
Yes.
You mean if someone choose okay, you can choose service business and then choose real estate agency too.
Yes.
Not real estate agent, but then agency.
Agency means it's a company, which means you have to have an office, which means agency means in an agency where we have different individual, okay, which means you have a company. Agency is like a company. Agent is an individual.
So I'll have to go back and change it to real estate agent.
What did you choose before?
Service business.
And service business, after service business, before you come across this one.
Yeah, I chose service business, then I chose real estate agency.
Okay, agency is what you chose before.
Yes.
You can, is left for you. That one is your option, is left for you to decide.
So how about consult? I chose consultancy.
It's fine. I'll just pick few and worry. Test it. So because of time, I'll just pick. I can always come back and update this later. I've picked some location, though it's even optional, but I've picked some location. But it's good to pick locations because anytime they make somebody search for real estate related service and mention any of these locations, the platform will likely bring out yours as one of the options. So I click on next now. Now the next point is phone number. What contact details do you want to show, right? So let me look for the contact details. Which phone number should I even use? Use on my phone number during session. I'm so in love with you. Just one. Okay, so I said 07047 399 39. 07047 399 399. Yeah. Now, if you have a website, you can also get the website and put it there.
And if you don't?
You leave it. You can see it's optional.
Okay.
Okay, so with the website there, then proceed. Put your business on the map. So the next thing is fix my business on the map. So beautiful. All right, so my business has been added to Google My Business like this already. Okay, so but there are still things now it's talking about verification. Okay, so now for verification, I need to specify my address. Yeah, and I display all those on our names.
Sir, I have a little question, please. Don't be offended.
Okay, go on.
When adding your phone number, you added the
Yeah.
full number like 08160668767, or you
Yeah.
just started from 81? Because
The full number is what I have there.
okay, thank you.
Okmanam, is that Oshimili North or Oshimili South?
Oshimili South.
Those of you in Asaba.
South.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay. Postal code. To look for your postal code. So I Google the postal for you. If you don't know the postal code of your area, just Google it like I'm also doing now. Because I'm actually putting Asaba address, which I don't really know much areas in Asaba, but everything, I'm getting it through Google. And my state, Delta states. Okay, so I filled in everything. Now I can click on, for now, most of you might not be able to verify instantly. So click on next instead of click on verify later, just click on next.
Sorry, sir, sorry not to interrupt. If we don't have a business address, what do we impute then?
Use your house address. Nobody's coming to meet you in your address just for your business to be listed. That's the most important thing. So when I click on next, what do you see?
Right here in my house, we don't have a.
You don't
So I
have
have a
what?
question. We don't have a street number. We have a street, but we don't have numbers allocated. So can I use my compound, like I'll say Pascal compound, Eigamuse Street, so.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, thank you.
So now, in point of verification, it's going to ask me which of the option do I want? Phone code, email, business video. These are some of the options available. Or we do it later, which of them? Now let me do get a code via text message. So that's the one I'm going with. So I click on next. Make sure if you click on call, they are going to call you. If you click send message, they are going to send you message. So I'm going with the text message one. Okay, so you check your phone, where you added the phone number. Check your phone and see if you have a message from them. Okay, my message has arrived already. So 380767. So I click on verify. You are now verified, but that does not mean that it has been approved. So take note of that. It can still be disapproved. It has not really been approved. So I have to go in. You can reply. So I now continue to the other stuffs now. Okay. So which of these businesses do you do? If none of your business is here, you can start buying agent service, commercial property buying and sales. So I see one here. But the ones that can say show more, first time home buyer service, furniture, blah, blah, land and land leasing and sales. So
where are you at?
Sorry?
You said where are you at now? Add your services, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you, where are you?
Same.
Okay. This class, no book, well. So there's no even but some classes I will explain and get tired. So investing, domestic sales management, short-term property rentals. Okay, when under the add your services, you select the ones that you are rendering. And if you still want to add, you can see add service, add custom service is there, so you can add more from there. And if you are...
Go ahead. What of appraisal? I saw appraisals.
You real estate people do appraisal, and that if you do that, anything you do, you add it there, you select it. Anything you do, so you mustn't select only the ones I'm selecting. So anything you do, you put it there, select it. Okay, because of time, I will just click on next. You can always come back and update it later. But if you know you plan to come back to update it, please don't submit. What do I mean by that? If you plan to update, if you already submitted and you now come back to start updating it before they approve it, so they are going to start counting from when you edited it last. Most time, if you try editing while they are still trying to review the whole thing, most times they end up not approving it, or it takes far longer time for it to get approval. I don't know if you get my point.
Okay.
So after I click on next from that service, say add business hours. So what are the days or hours you work? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Friday.
Okay.
And let's say Saturday. So start work by 9 a.m. close by 5 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Sorry, for taking you back. I'm really sorry. I apologize to everyone. So my mail is taking forever to load. This after this I added my location. It's taking like forever to load.
That could be a network. That could be a network. I don't think there's anything wrong. The loading forever could be a network.
Okay, sir.
Sir, after you put in your 6-digit code,
Yeah.
you could click on verify.
I clicked on next, not verified.
There's no next option here.
For you, there's no next option. Okay, click on verify then.
Okay.
It said provide a valid time.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-uh.
Let's
What's
see.
happening?
Hello, sir. Excuse me, sir.
I'm with you. Go
Hello,
ahead.
sir.
I can hear you.
Yeah, please, in selecting the services to render, the thing is not popping up.
You are breaking. I can't hear you. You are breaking.
I might to put it manually. You know, sometimes okay, say when I'm typing what the service I offer, it's not popping up. You know, like yes, the thing was already in the system, it will pop up. Understand my question?
No, not all of them will be there. Not everything will be there. So you have to use the point for custom, right? You see the point that talks about custom.
Yeah.
So use the custom option.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. The person saying hello, is that for me? So beautiful. So beautiful. AM, 5 p.m. Okay, so I've selected my days of work, right? After that, I can click on next. All right, now the next thing is your business description. Add business description. So if you already have a well-crafted website content, so you can go to your website and pick.
So please come again.
Where is that?
You said if you have a what website?
Okay, no. What I'm saying, the next point I am, if you look at my screen, you see where I am. So I now say, if you already have a website, you can just copy the About Us section. That way that's asking for business description. You can just, if you have a well-written website content or a well-written content to describe your business, you can just go there and copy it. That's just what I mean.
Okay.
Already signed everything.
Sorry?
So I was
I'm-
taken back, I don't know, by my network. So I started afresh. They're asking me to, they're asking where is my location, that I should drag and adjust it in the map. They gave me a map.
I just pick any, if it's the map, just pick anything there for now. But that would be a long walk, walking you through there.
Oh, it won't affect the other one. The verification.
No. Just making issues in that group. Okay, so just post it here. So this is the business description for this business information. So I click on next again. Okay, and I click on next. Now it asks me for select pictures.
Hey, this my own is out there.
Add photo of your business. I don't know if I have any for this particular business to add, but let me just see. So
So what
beautiful.
pictures you add, and maybe probably your company's name is in the background.
No, the one we say picture, I'm not talking about flyers, so pictures, real-time pictures.
Like I'm saying like pictures you take maybe close to the signboard or something like that. Or
That
just to
doesn't
make
matter.
pictures.
That doesn't matter. I can
Okay.
put that there.
All
Just
right.
like, for instance, these are the pictures I can find there, so I'll just put this one here now. It will still go. But I just put 1, 2, then just to be able to walk it through the end to the end. This is just the only one I'm putting. Advertise easily in minutes. Now, the person that was asking if we could run advert here, but for now, you have not set up everything properly. We've not started putting the product or services, so there's no need of get started now, so I just skip. Okay, so.
Okay.
This is perfect. Then I also skip again. Your edit will be visible once you are verified. Okay, so I'm at the end, so I say continue.
So I'm lost though. I'm really lost.
Where
After
are
you
you?
uploaded the pictures, what next did you do?
I just clicked on next.
Okay.
So can you maybe attend to me in the DM later?
Okay. It might likely not be this night again because I'm stepping out this night.
Sure.
Like this.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so now I'm at the end of my own. I'm actually done. Who was able to catch up?
I'm still at business description, trying to put one or two things together.
Okay.
The same thing with me. I'm still at business description.
Okay. So the next thing, let me just explain because of time, right? Let me just explain. The next set of things, one is supposed you can actually, when you get to the end, remember you are not advertising as skip the advert part. When it takes you to the point where you get to where it tell you that your information will be live when they finish editing or when they finish reviewing them, it takes you to this point. So you can see edit profiles. All the things you have been doing, you can re-edit them here under edit profile. Then you have read reviews. That is, people can review. Even you can even generate a link here, can be sending to your customers for review purpose. It is what you do here. Then if you want to keep adding more photos, that is what you do here. If you want to check your performance, how many people saw your profile this month or last month, for the last 30 days, you see it here. Advertise, this is where to link you to advertise. Edit products, this is where you start adding your products. Edit service, this is where you add and edit services. Bookings, if there's something you are doing that people need to book online, you can even have your book for inspection here. If you have a question and answer information, you can put it here. Then this is where you'll be using as your blog or your social media handle, where you can be posting every day and all of that. This is what you do here. I don't know if it is clear. I'll run through it again from the top left. You have edit profile. All the information we just added to this profile can be edited from this edit profile. Review, people can send review your business, give you 2-star, 3-star, 5-star review, and give you some comments. That is what you have here. You have photos, right? So if you want to keep adding new photos when there are events, there are activities in your business, keep adding new photos from here. Then you have performance. This is for like your metrics. How many people saw your business? How many people click on your links? How many people saw you on the Google platform? This is what you're going to see. Your full metrics will be here. Advertise. This is when now you want to start running ad. Your profile is visible now. Everything is standard and you want to start running ad. This is what you do from advertise. Then for your product, you've not added any product. As you beginner, you've not added any product. Add product, this is where you add your product from. If it is services, this is where you add more services. Booking, you can get people to book for your services. You can get people to book for inspection for those of you in real estate. Then you now move to questions and answer regularly, like FAQ. You have some of the FAQ of the product you sell can even be here as well for those of you in the real estate space. Okay, so regular questions people ask you. Okay, you can use it as FAQ here. Then updates, the part I remember when I started, I explained that this is a section where you can keep posting articles, posting things, just the way you update your social media handle every day. You need to post something on your social media handle every day. You can do it from this section. That is what we mean by add updates. So you're updating your users and all of that. That is what you do here. So questions?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I'm more particular about this ad update. Hello, sir, can you hear me?
With you, I'm with you.
Okay. Network is bad. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I can hear you.
Okay. Do we need to pay any money to add updates?
No, updates, no. Updates will only be visible when they have finished verifying. Verification takes approximately 7 days, maximum 14.
And there'll be notification, right?
Yes.
They'll notify that it has. Okay, your email. Okay, all right. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Then when people comment on maybe like your review and all that, how do you know? Would you get a notification, or you just need to be checking, up soon?
Anytime you open it there, you also see it. You get notification also.
Okay, all right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. It's just that before now, they even have an app called Google My Business app. Then it was very good. I don't know why Google chose to discard the app. At some point, they announced that they won't be using that app again. They actually had an app, just like you are your WhatsApp app. Somebody can call you. If they click on the phone number, it will automatically call. People could actually call you, but after a while, they stopped the service. People can chat you up through the app and all of that. But go on. Questions?
Please, sir, that place is select photos. Can I upload video there?
No, photos is photos.
Okay,
can just
thank you.
1 or 2 photos of maybe when you are on site or doing your business.
Okay, thank you.
So there's no place to put videos.
Like I said, video, YouTube is a platform that is, Google is a platform that is very specific. Videos are meant to be on YouTube. Since they already have a YouTube platform, they don't want you to start duplicating things like that.
Okay. Okay, so then this ad updates, can you probably add your YouTube link?
Yes, of course you can. Let me even click on it and see how it works. So I click on add update. Google is processing your verification. It may take up to 5 days. You can see it there. So it now says add update, post update to your channel, to your customers on Google. Add offers, add events. So there are different things you can do. If it's just an information and update, just click here, wait for it to load. Okay, because they are still verifying, I can't seem to add updates. So, but when you click on just do a normal way, it's very easy. When you click on add update, to tell you that the write-up, if it's picture you want to add, just like that, the link to your YouTube channel, everything will be to your YouTube video, you can do everything there. You can also even put read more button, where they click on the button, it takes them to either your YouTube to watch a full video or something, anything you want to do. So there is part of the reason why I actually said the class, those of you who took note of it, you see notice I said that the class is going to be in part 1 and 2, because I know there are some of the things we might not be able to do today because most persons are just verifying their bill. I could actually use my already verified accounts to run you through, but hopefully we'll still be able to have the class before the conference. So, and even after the class, like for those paid members, they know that, like I think we already discussed that after the class, there is a series of, after the conference, there are still series of further training to make sure you master everything you learn during the conference, especially those practical aspects, the running of ads and stuff like that. You would have to, we'll have to give you 1 to 2 months mentorship period to make sure you master everything you learn during the conference, especially the one that has to do a practical. So that you will also learn. So for those of you who are yet to pay for the conference is no more far again. From tomorrow, I remember the deadline for early bird payment is ending on the 3rd. So take note of that. So if you have not paid and you really want to be part of the conference, I would advise you make that payment to save you that payment of 100K instead of the 55K. Hello? Okay, so with that, I give room for questions. So, Questions?
All right. I want to ask a question, sir.
All right, please go ahead.
But it's not related to today's class.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, should in case, let's say you run an ad and then probably the person is not yet ready, or maybe the budget is not really in the range of what, like the ads that I ran. So how do you not really lose that person in the sense that if you don't get to save their number or they don't save your own number, they might not be able to catch up with your updates. I mean, WhatsApp status and all of that. How do you really get to tell them to save your number and then maybe they can like see your updates and not just feel somehow? I don't know if you really understand my question.
Yeah, I get your point. I think I get your point. So one of the things, first thing first, always make sure when you collect name, collect email, collect phone number. These are the three vital information you must always collect. That's the first thing. Stage number two, it could be something like, depending on how you guys end the conversation will determine how you place the statement. So, okay, I will advise you save my number because every now and then we have properties within this your price range. So you are maybe whenever we have product or property, I can update you of property within. When we now have property within this price range, I can always update you. Or when you have a larger budget, you can let me know. So just something like that. That could help you get the person to save your number and all of that. But the most important thing is how you can keep in touch with that person is the email aspect. Then if you can also send WhatsApp message to the person every now and then about happenings. Okay. Or your WhatsApp message would not be about happenings in your industry, stuff like that.
Okay, thank you. Secondly, like let's say, for example, the person came to the site and then with the whole body language seems as if he really wants to pay. Then probably later he just said he's going to do the transfer later. Now, how do you like remind the person without badging into the person's whatever?
The first thing first, by whether the person body language is showing negative or positive, the first thing is whenever you finish, I come for inspection. I shouldn't even get to my house first before I receive message from you. Congratulating and appreciating the person for taking the first step, which is inspection. Wow. Make the person feel fulfilled that he has achieved something, he has attained something by coming for inspection alone. The next phase, now let's conclude this deal so your achievement for today can be complete with the payment. So most of the time, I also advise that if based on the body language, try as much as you can to close the sale as fast as possible. If the body language is showing positive, why not the person at least fill the form instantly? Why is the person going home? Okay, so at least get the person to fill the form. Then, if the person actually agrees to fill the form, the next thing is send the person an offer letter. That is why I always advise that all realtors must have a letterhead paper where they will be writing their offer letters. You must have an offer letter template you send to your clients. So based on, after the normal text message, WhatsApp message, always increase your point of contact or your touch point. The marketing call it touch point. So what I mean by that is you send message via email, you send message via WhatsApp. If possible, even via text message. So that is increasing your touch points. Then after that, you are sending the first set of message is just to thank the person and letting the person coming for inspection, congratulating him, not really a thank you, a congratulation for coming for inspection, for taking the bold step to come and see our properties for you to invest. Just look for some motivational word to make the person feel fulfilled, like he has achieved something, okay? It gives the person a little dose of dopamine, okay? So, with that, the person will feel a kind of fulfillment, I have achieved something, and anytime you have a dose of dopamine, you want more. because it is intoxicating, or if that is what is addictive. Dopamine is addictive. When you get one, you want to get the second, you want to get the third. Okay, so always end your communication, your conversation, or your transaction with leaving the customer with a certain dose of dopamine. Okay, so that is dopamine is a chemical substance in the brain that get the person a bit intoxicated. Should I use the word intoxicated? But I don't want to go into that. That is a long training on a long training on its own. But let's now coming back to what I was saying. So after you have sent a congratulatory message, maybe in the evening or in the night, either in the evening or the next morning, you are now sending an offer letter. In fact, you would have let the customer know before, while he's leaving, you let the customer know that, okay, based on this, you'll be expecting our offer later. And realtors who send offer letters get more respected than realtors that just send only form. Okay, they see you, they class you in a different class of realtor if you send an offer letter. Okay, so that is, so you should have, and for those who are in this thing, one of the things I'm supposed to be giving to those who are paid for the conference, one of the things I'm supposed to be giving to you, or some of my team members will be giving to you, is the offer letter and the property evaluation form. We have an offer letter and property evaluation form. The property evaluation for what it does for you, the people who bought property from you, let's say 3, 4, in fact, every year, you are supposed to review that property that I was selling for, let's say 3 million naira. I bought it last year from you. By this time, it's either sold out, as in the estate is either sold out, or the property price must have appreciated to say, let's say 10, 15 million naira. There are property evaluation form you are supposed to be using to give your client feedback. Okay, that is not something we also want to talk about today, but it's available for those who have already paid for the conference. So you work together to know how to use the property evaluation form. It's what we call property evaluation form. With that property evaluation form, people know the status of their investment, and this is what gives people repeated sales. I have a realtor who just made a sale of 200 million in less than 1 month. She did not run ad. She did not run ad. The only thing we did was she only used a property evaluation form. And by using property evaluation form alone, gave her 200 million in sales in less than 2 months. In less than 1 month. What is 2 months? Less than 1 month.
Wow, massive.
So that's why I say there are lots. Some of you are actually stressing yourself. Some of you are at the point you have gotten to. Some of you, I mean, not everybody. Some of you at the point you've gotten to, you don't really need to be doing much ad anymore. You just need to know how to keep reaping from what you have already sold. Okay, so that's to answer your question. I don't know if your question is answered.
Okay, I have a bit of misunderstanding along the line. When it comes to the offer letter, let's say I work with also real estate company and then I have my own personal whatever. So I'm certain that I'm not supposed to write the company's name on my own letterhead. Then they are buying property from the other company. So is that not really contradicting?
It's not contradicting. You must let your customers know that you are a business, you have a real estate marketing agent. A realtor is supposed to have a real estate marketing or property marketing agency. Okay, you make them know that the company does not belong to the properties does not belong to you, that you partner with reputable developers, and you make the product, vet their product and make it available for your customers. And you must also create a caveat, is it a caveat now? What do you call? UPS, or unique selling proposition, your unique selling proposition that makes them feel, okay, why should I know? Why not I just go to that company to buy, or why should I buy from you directly? You must put something that makes it more unique for buying from you. Example, there's a property we vetted for some days ago. I went in to do property vetting for some of the companies that want to partner with us. And one of the things I noticed is that one of the properties that even me, I love that property or the estate so much. But at the end, that property is sitting on the estate is sitting on a government land. Okay? But based on the level of work that is being done there, anybody that sees that property will prefer that one over the others. So these are some of the things that makes it an advantage for you. Why? Because you have the insight. You can advise your customers on, you can help them do the verification of the property. You are taking the work away from them. So every property they get through, you can give them 100 or 99% guarantee that nothing issues can come out of that property. But if they buy from the company directly, they're on their own because the company will just want to sell. Most companies, sorry if you have your own real estate company here, but the truth is, from experience, that is just the reality. Let me say 90% of real estate companies just want to sell. So now going back to your question proper, have your own letterhead, but communicate it very clear. The offer is coming from you. If you are giving them discount, the discount is coming from you. It is not coming from the company. If you go to the company, you buy it at this price. If you buy from me, you are buying it at so percentage discount.
Wow.
Especially for those of you who are even selling cheaper products. If you have cheap products, 1 million, 2.5 million, 3 million, you ought not to be selling it per plot. You should be selling it per acre. And there are offers you create. So you have inspected, you can see how good the property is. If you are getting at an acre, this is what you stand to benefit. If you buy at a one plot, this is what you have to benefit. So let the customer make the decision. You'll be surprised that those your customer that is buying one plot of 2.5 million, you'll be surprised that they have money to actually buy an acre.
Yeah.
What you are looking for is what you find. The reason why you have not started getting customers that can buy in acres and multiple plots is because you have not been looking for those. Okay, one more question as we wrap up for the day. Any other question?
Like I've not been able to do that stuff. I'm still stuck in a particular position space. It's just they're loading.
At some point, you even left the class before. We might not be able to carry you back from that point.
Okay, I don't know if I should click.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Please, can I come in, sir?
Yeah, come in.
I am at the point where you ended, where you say this profile, read the review, photo, and all that. So how do I come into this place tomorrow? How do I log into this same account tomorrow? That's not my number one question. My number two question is that, please, can you drop my number one question is this. I have gotten to the stage where
Okay, I don't know if we lost him. Can you guys hear me, or is it me that you hear?
We can hear you.
Okay, which means the person asking the question is the one that network is disturbing. So at this point, any other question, please?
Yes, sir. You talked about a lady that made a 200 million naira sale with something evaluation form. Can you expatiate on that?
I might not be able to do that because of time. That is one. And number two, I will only be sharing that information with those for the conference group.
Okay, sir. One more question. When are you coming to Abuja? Because I was hoping to come for the Asaba conference, but the timing is not. So are you coming to the north anytime soon?
Anytime soon, I'm not sure. But depending on, I know I have a lot of clients in Abuja also, depending on some of my arrangements with them.
All right. Thank you.
Please, sir, can I get you drop our account number we're paying for the conference? That's number one. The number two is that I am at the
sorry, let me check. Which of the group are you?
I am in the general group.
The one you did that is okay, master Asaba sales masterclass, and
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm posting the account number there. I even pinned it somewhere, but no problem. We'll drop it again for you. So your next
Thank
question,
you.
which is the last question.
The next question is, I am at the point of that where it shows a this profile, read review, photo, performance, advertise.
Yeah,
So
yeah, go on,
that is
yeah.
the endpoint. That's the
Yeah.
endpoint. Now, if I want to come into this account tomorrow, how do I log into it?
Provided your email is logged into that account, just the same way you accessed it. Now, when you go to business.google.com, it will take you straight to that interface you are seeing right now.
Even your history.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Then how do I go about the verification you are talking about so that they verify it for me?
This
Or at this
option,
point,
if you actually follow the option that we did, the reason why I took you guys through this option is that you don't need to start asking for billboard, because if we had done the option that say I have a physical address, right? They will start asking you for your billboard and all of that. This option I showed you now doesn't require billboard, doesn't require video call. So if you should click on any of those options you see now, like updates, they will tell you that they are currently reviewing your informations already.
Okay.
So the only thing, if you want to still do anything on these accounts this night, the only thing I will advise you to do something on is on products and services. Those are the only two parts I'll tell you to touch this night. Else, don't touch any of them, let them do their verification.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks.
All right. All right, with that, we've come to the end of today's section. Sorry if you couldn't really get everything correctly. We'll still have another section some other time. Remember, our classes remain Wednesdays and Sundays.
Sundays.
So do have a lovely night rest. In case you want to go and protest, please, you are allowed to protest, but protest small.
Please. When is the early bed ending?
On the 3rd.
Jesus, it don't end already now.
On the 3rd is Saturday. 3rd is Saturday. Yeah.
Yes, Saturday.
Kindly drop the number now, sir, so that you don't
is it
forget.
virtual attendance?
Sorry?
Virtual attendance.
Which one is virtual attendance?
If you're not in Asaba, be that now.
Huh?
If you're not in Asaba, be that now.
Okay.
Virtual.
Okay. For now,
we
are planning for that, but for now, I can't guarantee that. For now, that's just the reality. We are planning for that to make, because Asaba is a very funny place. Network is an issue in Asaba most times. So I don't want to promise, and maybe the network end up fluctuating and people not being able to get what they want. So what I want to be sure of is that my team would have to do a test run to be sure that we can have a proper uninterrupted distance before I can say, but let's say before the conference, though, we'll communicate that if that would be possible. But for now, is the physical, everything is physical for now.
Okay,
so there'll be virtual prize with that.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Good night, Mr. Christopher. Thank you for your time, sir.
Good night. Yeah, good night. Thank you.